Hello, beautiful beings of the Alchemical Sanctuary. Welcome. Welcome. Monday morning, Monday magic. Just wanted to come on and share a little bit of magic here. I am your host, Anya Devi. I'll be playing a little bit of my bowl, have a couple of shakers, so we'll see what happens. Coming to you live from beautiful yoga studio here in Ogden. It's called Booty or Bodhi. I think maybe Bodhi. I've been saying booty. Booty, Bodhi. I wanted to maybe talk a little bit about becoming your dream, living your dream. Every day striving to bring your dreams into reality. Little by little, without giving up on your dreams, no longer, because a lot of the times when we are young, we give up on a lot of our dreams. First of all, when we are children, our dreams depend upon our adults, and a lot of the times adults don't come through with helping us realize our dreams and learn how to create our dreams into our adult lives. We don't learn that as we're children. We're actually almost always are said no, or we are, traversed into different directions away from our dreams. And then, so many of our dreams are unfulfilled. So then in our adult lives, when we realize so many of our dreams didn't get fulfilled, then we fall into this self-pity and a victimhood mentality, and we feel bad that we should have fulfilled this and that, and we haven't yet. So it happens all the time, but what I want to say is becoming who you want to be, doing what you love to do. Doesn't always happen overnight. For some it does. That's very rare and unique. And we are all unique in our own circumstances, our own divine path. It is our own divine path of remembrance and fulfillment and recognition of who we are and how we can bring those dreams into our lives. So, little by little, every day, just keep reminding yourself who you are in your dreams. If you desire to do and be what you love to do and be, then start doing that now, today. Put on a certain piece of clothing that you normally wouldn't wear, that you would only wear if you were to do this thing that you love to do. And so begin surrounding yourself and adorning yourself with items that are your dream purpose items. Even though they're not important, they're just physical things someone else created as tools for us to remember who we are. And once we remember who we are, we no longer need these tools. So for example, this prayer shawl, I will wear it whenever I feel like it. I don't only wear it to like a practice to teach yoga or to take yoga. I will wear it every day as a reminder of who I am, as a yogini, move through life with awareness and my own attention and focus into what I am doing. So then it becomes normalized and normalized in your life. Your dream becomes normalized. We don't always sit and plan how we can bring our dreams. We don't always write a plan. And a lot of the time our dreams slowly unfold and come true without us even realizing it. As we slowly begin to use these physical little things here and there, the musical instruments, the little tools that support the path of awakening, of spiritual realization, of remembrance, of ascension, tools that help us process and transmute what we came here to process and transmute as divine living beings on the path of remembrance. Not all of us are on the path of remembrance. A lot of people are on a different path, lots of different paths, honoring them all. And they also have their own tools, right? So there's different tools for different paths. Whatever path you are on, find your tools and start using them. Start using them and make them normal in your life. Normalize. So then one day you wake up and you're like, wow, I do have this dream in my life already. For me, this dream is to be a yoga teacher, to be this beautiful goddess, right? And little by little, I was able to bring that into my life, overcoming any obstacles that stood in my way, including, our families, being a mother, becoming a yoga teacher. I held back because of being a mother, having a couple of children. In those moments of my yoga practice where I fell in love, a lot of people, when they fall in love in yoga, they go and become yoga teachers. I had to wait years and overcoming not only, physical obstacles in life, but like my own doubts and fears and am I good enough? Am I worthy enough? Am I young enough? Am I knowledgeable enough? It's experienced enough? It's all of these questions come into your head, and all you can do is just remember your dreams, and little by little, every day, keep going and keep doing, and then one day you'll end up sitting here, and here I'm sitting 9 years after I started teaching yoga. Wow, what an experience. I remember thinking, my teacher, or someone said, you have to have either 10 years of teaching or 10,000 hours of teaching to become a master of something, and by no means, I would never call myself a master of anything. Maybe a master of my own soul is the only thing I can claim, the master of my body, my mind, nothing else. But oh my gosh, like 10 years. Next year it's going to be 10 years of me teaching yoga, how fast the time flies and how masterful the practice becomes. We may not be masters of our dreams, but we do become masterful, and we do become magnetic to that dream, and we attract everything we need in order to fulfill it, to complete it, to live it, to be it, to embody it. And so, yeah, my inspiration for you is to go after your dreams, to remember your heart, to remember your soul, remember the dreams of your inner child, of your teenager, young adult, those moments of dreaming collaboration, it's support, it's fanning each other's flames, it's guiding, it's holding hands. It's not at all competition. So don't compete, don't look at what others are doing. Look at what maybe you would do instead. How would you express this beautiful inspiration that is overcoming your being? So the last weekend I actually spent in such a divine, inspired download portal in my home, like in my own home, in my backyard, my beautiful backyard, on my porch, with my chickens, with my trees. And I created, I wrote, and I wrote, and I wrote, and I wrote for hours and hours. I couldn't stop. I had to stay till like 3:30 in the morning, Saturday night. I couldn't stop. It's like this writer's, I don't know what it's called. I couldn't stop writing. And I'm in the creation mode of this workbook I am creating for my retreat that's coming up in August, Montana Dream. And in this beautiful workbook, I am putting down so much wisdom that's coming through to support women on their path of how to remember who you are, and do it. So yeah, that's about it. So much love to you all. I can't wait to share more about just anything and everything, and inspire each other in what we're here to do. Remember our dreams, and together we get to bring those dreams into reality. So thank you for tuning in. So much love to you all. The alchemy is real. You are the alchemist. You get to create your dreams and become who you have always dreamed of and meant to be. So many blessings. Namaste. Om Shanti Om. Peace to all. And so it is.